Good, so we're just circling the shoulder. We've been one way and now we're going the other. Good, and then just lift the shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down. Good. That's it. That's it, lovely. Okay, now I want you to take a big deep breath in. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, let the arms fall in front. Inhale in all the way up. Exhale, let them fall in front. So we're making a full circle. That's it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And change direction. Breathe in and up. Exhale down. In and up. Exhale down. In and up. Exhale down. In and up. And exhale down. Good. Okay. I'm just taking my feet from wide apart and I'm shifting the weight from one foot to the other onto my tiptoes. So I'm touching the floor with my toes. Toes, toes. So I'm going from flat foot to point the toe, flat foot to point the toe. That's good. And I'll leave it as an option to you whether you bend your knees in the middle, depending on obviously how the knees feel. And bending, the reason to bend the knees is because we'll warm up the thigh muscles just a little bit more. But obviously if the knees don't feel comfortable, then do what feels right. Now just let your arms swing side to side. That's it. Good. That's it. Lovely. Just letting your body find its way. Now, bicep curl. So now I'm coming into a step touch. I'm bringing the legs together as I bicep curl or bend at the elbows, bringing the hands up to my shoulders. Good. And up, and up. That's it. Good. Okay, now bring the feet together so your hip distance apart and come up and down onto your toes. Now, as you do this exercise, I'm going to show you my feet. What I'd like you to do is really emphasize pushing the foot forward. So you're getting a nice big stretch all the way through the sole of your foot. So I'm lifting the foot and I'm really trying to push my heel or my ankle forward. That's it. So I'm getting that little stretch. You can slow it down. Go on, that's it. That's it. So you can get the stretch and you are warming up into the ankle at the same time. So just find it, your pace, your rhythm. Good. Now circle the ankle out. So I'm circling out, circling out, circling out. This you can do with or without your shoes. I just came changing from one sport to another and I didn't have time to put my shoes on. So that's why I'm barefoot. But you can do this with your shoes, without your shoes. Good. Now circle in, circle in, circle in. It's a nice bit of mobility for the ankles, for all the little bones in your feet. Good. Circling in, circling in. Good. And throughout your day, this is a nice little thing to do. The end of the day, if you take your shoes off in the middle of the day, just do a couple of these foot exercises and then try and spread out your toes in your shoes or barefoot, whatever your feet situation is right now. Just try and open up your toes as much as you can to really spread them out and then come up onto the toes. So I'm coming up onto my toes, spread out on my heels, up onto my toes, spread out. Just so you can see, so toes are spread out, up and down, up and down. Good. That's it. Trying to keep them nice and wide. Good. All right, then from there, bringing the feet together, we're going to come up and down again. Up and down and up and down, starting to get into a little bit more movement. So I'm wiggling my hips. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. So wiggling the hips is now warming up my lumbar spine, my lower back. That's it, which is also very important. So you get a nice little mobility in the back. And you can slow this down, you can really twist, you can do whatever feels right for you just to get that little bit of movement into the body. I'm guiding you, but I'm not, doesn't have to be the way that I'm doing it. Not right now. So I just want you to get warmed up. Okay, now, legs apart, hands on your hips, circle the hips around one way. That's it. Nice little nice bit of mobility through the hip joint. And when you come forward, try and get as far forward as you can and then as far back as you can. So you're really opening up into the hip joint here. Good. Change direction, please. Let's do lots and lots of big circles. That's good. Great. And then side to side, wiggle the hips. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Which we did do a little bit previously. That's good. Okay, we're going to come up to the upper part of the body. So from here we're going to come up into the ribs, and I want you to take yourself side to side. So you can either come down side to side like so, or if you have any kind of scoliosis, you're going to reach out to the side. Okay, so find what works for you. That's it. So we're reaching out, reaching out. And this is nice if you have a nice base with the legs. So your legs are open. And then you're reaching, reaching, or reaching down. Whichever one works. If you know you do not have scoliosis, then you're doing this. Okay? It's a little less tiring on the arms. If you do have scoliosis, you're going more to the side. So you get the sort of stretch in the body. So it's not counteracting the scoliosis. Okay? All right. Then from there, we're going to make our circle. So we're holding, interlocking the hands. And I want you to circle around your upper body. So your lower body from the waist down stays nice and still. And the upper part, the thoracic spine, is moving. Rounding the back, pushing the chest forward, rounding the back, pushing the chest forward. Change direction, please. Good, getting that nice big motion with your upper back. It's a difficult one to kind of maneuver, but little by little, with more practice, it'll get a little bit easier. Okay, and rest it there. Lovely. Okay, coming up to the neck. I want you to bring the chin to the chest, look up to the ceiling. Chin to the chest, look up to the ceiling. So we're warmed up basically from the feet all the way up, which is the best way to then work into the neck. You should always work the shoulders before the neck. And because we've moved all the way up, then the neck is ready to be mobilized. Then take your head side to side. I should say the cervicals and the vertebra of the neck region. Side to side, side to side. And then circle the head down, look over your shoulder, circle the head down, look over your shoulder. That's good. And over, and over. And then look up, one side to the other. That's it. And rest it. Good. Okay, now we're ready to get going. So let's bring it into a march. So you're either marching or you're jogging. Okay, so you can come straight into it. So you're either going with the legs a little bit faster if you want. I still have my toes in contact with the floor. I'm not jogging. Okay, so you can make it a little bit faster, or you can come into a high knee march. Either or. Okay, both of them are good, strong movements. Pounding the arms forward. So we're really moving the arms in whichever position you're in, whichever movement you choose to do, then you're moving the arms, keeping it nice and strong. Bring it forward toward me. March it forward. March it back. Bring it forward. Take it back. Bring it forward. Take it back. Bring it forward. Take it back. Hold it here on the spot. March it out. Good. March it out. March it out. Keeping everything in line. So keep it nice and strong. Hold on to those abdominal muscles. Grab hold of them. Keep them tight. If we let them go, the whole posture kind of goes and everything starts wiggling around. Want to pull it in tight. Keep the body nice and strong. Keep your posture tall. That's good. Bring it forward again. March it forward. Take it back. March it forward. Take it back. And again, forward and back and forward and back. Hold it here. March it on the spot. We're going to march to the side. So here we go. March it to the side and back. Fuera. Fuera. Good. That's it. So we're just doing a little side. You can make it a grapevine where you're stepping behind, or you just march to the side, march to the side. That's good. Just getting some direction into our motion. All right, one more to the side now. I want you to bring it forward. March forward and back and forward and back and forward. To the side, to the side, to the side, 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 side. March it to the side, and back. Just use the space that you have to move around. Now we're going to go forward, back, side to side. Here we go. Forward and back, to the side and side. Take it forward. So make it sort of L shape. And back and side. And side. One more time. Forward and back. Side to side. Then we're going to march it on the spot. Good. And let everybody catch up. That's it. Excellent. Keeping it here. Good. Okay. Hand to knee opposite. Off we go. Coming across the body. Lifting feet. Lift. Lift. Lifting the knees. Good. That's it. Now I want you to touch opposite hand to heel. Touch, touch, touch. Good. That's it. Now bring that same movement behind you. Reach back. That's it. Touch, 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 touch. That's it, lovely. And then bring it back, knee to the front. Knee, 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 knee. Good. 4 more. 4, 3. Hand to heel in front. Hand, hand, hand. Good. 4 more and then we're going to take it back. 4, 3, 2, to the back. Good. That's it. Then we're going to come to the front after 4, hand to knee. 4, 3, 2, to the knee. 4 more. 4, 3, hand to heel. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, to the back. 4 more, then we're going to march out. 4, 3, 2, march it out. Good. Keep it tall. Tummy's in. Shoulders are dropped down. Good. Nice strong march. Pounding through with the arms. Push, 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 push. Good. Keep it here. Now again, if you want to now come into a real jog, i.e. lifting the feet away from the floor, you can. Okay, you can jog or you can march. Whatever your level or wherever you want to go with your workout today. Okay, keep it going. we're going to take it wide, wide. So everybody come to a march. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow, right leg. Here we go. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. So when we go wide, you're walking onto your heels. Heel, heel, foot, foot. Whole foot. Heel, whole foot. Good. 4 more here, and then we're going to change sides. 3, 2, 1. Change legs. Take it out, out, in, out. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Narrow, narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Aussie, leave it. Aussie. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Narrow, narrow. Aussie, leave it. Leave it. Leave. Narrow, narrow. Okay, march it out, march it out, march it out. Good. Keep it here, nice and tall. Lifting the abdominals, lifting, pulling the abdominals in, lifting up the pelvic floor muscle. That's probably where I was going with the lifting. Good, good. Big march. Driving the arms forward. Lifting the knees up nice and high. Good. Keeping it strong. Push, 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 push. That's good. Okay, so we're going to put this little group together. We're going to march forward, march back, to the side, to the side. So let's do 4 steps forward, 4 steps back, 4 to the side, 4 to the side. And then we're going to do the hand to heel, hand to knee, hand to heel front, hand to heel back. And we'll leave it at that for the moment. Ready? March forward. 1, 2, 3, tap. 2, 3, to the side. Back. Forward. And back. To the side. Now here we're going to do hand to knee. Here we go. Hand to knee. 1, 2. We're going to do 8. 4 more. 4, 3, 2 to the heel. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 8. 4 more. 4, 3, 2 to the back. 2, 3, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. March it forward. Forward. And back. To the side. And back. Forward. Back. To the side. 2, 3, 4. And back. Forward. And back. This is our last one. Now we take hand to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4, 3. Hand to heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 to the back. We're going to repeat this little section. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Hand to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hand to heel. 2, 3, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hand to your back. 2, 3, 4. 4 more. And march it out. March it out. March it out. March it out. Very good. That's it. Keep it here. Standing tall. Very nice. Abdominals stay tight. Good. So you should feel nice and warm now. So we're going to start with our weight exercises. We have a lot to get through today. So have a sip of water, grab your weights. Okay, now we're going to, have your book, before we start, have your book close to hand because we will be doing some exercise on a book, or if you have a step nearby, that's what I would like you to use. So either the step or a book, okay, a thick book, Okay, so we're going to start off with a bicep curl and a knee lift. So we're doubling up on exercises and we're going to go for time rather than quantity. So we're going to go for 45 seconds. Ready? Here we go. So bicep curl, slow and controlled please. Because we're going on time, we have plenty of time to get lots in. So I want you to think about controlling the exercise, using your abdominals to feel nice and still and steady. So in other words, not to sort of fall over to the side as you return your foot to the floor. Okay, so nice and controlled, nice and slow. Thinking about the movement, thinking about the muscles that have to work, your spinal muscles to keep tall, the biceps to shorten the angle, your hip, thigh muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, grab your book, please. I'd rather not use a book, but it's just the easiest thing for you to do. I'm going to show you what we're doing here. So what I want you to do with the book is just stand, lift the knee. So it's more about standing on this standing leg. So my heel is in the floor, okay? I'm not worried about you lifting the knee so much. It's pushing the heel into the book. Push the heel. Push the heel. That's it. And ignore the puppy. That's good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good, good, good. No chewing the book. That's it. I don't have any toys near to hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs, please. Aussie, leave it. Yeah, you can have a sock. Have a sock. There you go. Up. Keep going. So pushing the heel into the book. So your back chain is engaging. Okay. You can lift the other knee, but what I really want is you to push the heel down, and this helps us with our posture, helps us with our balance, our body alignment. Good. We're almost there. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now, change legs again. We're going to swing the leg out. May as well we'll use the book whilst it's here. Was it here? Play with the sock. Okay. Standing tall, ready to swing the leg. Ready, balancing, standing, using the abdominals. Go. Swing it out. Good, getting a nice big swing. As you can see, my toes are relaxed. I'm trying not to grab on with my toes, so I'm keeping the weight into the center of my foot. That's it. I still have a little baby here. That's it. Good. Another 15 seconds, keep swinging. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change sides. So up onto your book, standing tall, keep the abdominals in. That's good. And let's move you out of the way. There you go. And ready, go. That's it, swinging it out. Swinging it out. Good. So keeping your toes as relaxed as possible. That's it. Swinging through. Swinging through. That's good. Keeping the abdominals in, keeping your shoulders, your upper body nice and steady. So if you're holding on to something, use that to help keep your stability. And we have another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it. Okay, we're going to repeat those 3 exercises till the puppy doesn't play. I'll chew my book. So back to your weights, please. We're going to lift the arms, bicep curl, lift the knee. Ready, set, go. Lift. So standing nice and tall. So those last 2 exercises, you should feel a little bit of a difference now as you're doing this exercise. keeping that elevation. Keep it going, keep it going. Good, and you have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rested. Now we're going to put the book on the floor, and you're going to step up onto the book, keeping the weight on the heel. So we're pushing the weight into the heel, and then try and keep the toes up, off we go, lifting. So you're stepping down and pushing down, straightening out the knee. So we're engaging all of the muscles around the kneecap as you push the heel in. Good. And if you want to elevate the other knee, absolutely go for it. That's it. But what I really want you to do is put the focus into the standing leg, into your buttocks, into the thighs, front and back, all the way straightening out the knee. So from the side, it looks like so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. That's good. Standing tall, tummy's in, ready, off we go. Push. Pushing into the book. Keep the toes lifted. Everything applies. You may have one leg as well that's slightly shorter or longer than the other, and that may have a little bit of a difference, but that's why it's nice to work these legs independently so that we can really focus on the strength and the stretch on the individual legs. That's it. Good. Push and push and push. Push, push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Change legs again, please. Just hang on a second or two, and we're going to swing out the leg. So again, if you need to use a balance, please do so. Ready, off we go. Swing the leg. Good. Keep the toes lifted. Keep the abdominals pulled in. Nice and steady with your core. Nice and controlled. That's it. Keep it here. Keep it here. That's it. Toes should be nice and relaxed. So you're standing right into the center of your foot. That's another hard one to try and feel or find. 3, 2, 1. Change legs. That's it. So my toes are lifted, finding my balance. Ready, off we go. Swing it through. Good. So just letting your leg swing nice and freely, and then anchoring your standing leg. Good. That's it. Almost there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, move the book away. Pretty much done with that for the moment. We may come back and do another exercise. Okay, grab your weights, please. And we're going to touch out to the side. We're going to do half jacks, but slow and controlled. So we're touching the leg out to the side, lifting the arms up to shoulder height. So we're coming out to the side. Off we go. Touch and touch and touch. Good. Keeping your weight on your standing leg. So the leg that you're standing on is the one that's carrying you. The one that's touching out the side is just touching. Okay, we're not shifting the weight over, so just be aware of that. Good. Lift, lift, keeping the neck nice and long. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it. Excellent. Keep the weights, please. We're going to do an upright row. So your shoulders are rolled back, the abdominals are pulled in. You're pulling the weights up underneath your chin. You can do it with 1 or with 2 weights as you feel. Ready? Go. Leading up with your elbows. That's good. Pull it up, lead the elbows all the way. Good. Exhaling as you're pulling out. Pulling the abdominals in. Good. Keeping strong, keeping control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it. Okay, from there, we're going to work the buttocks. So we work the back chain, but now I want to specifically, we have 4 major muscles in the buttocks here, so I want to target those. No resistance, no weights. We're going to do a freestyle. So I want you to lean forward, and you're going to extend the leg out behind you. So you're leaning on a chair, a table, whatever it may be, and then extend the leg out. Here we go. Push. 2. Good. Keep extending, lengthening the leg all the way out. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Good. And push, and push, and push, and push. Good. That's it. Keep it here. In the middle of the 2 sides, we're going to stand up, shake out the legs, and then work the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing up, just shake out your legs. Good, and ready to go with the other side. Into position, and off we go, extending out. Extending the leg, pushing it through. That's it, keep it going. Push, 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 push. That's good. 3, 2, 1. Rest it. Excellent. Okay, back to your weights, please. So we're going to do the little touch out to the side, lifting the arms up to shoulder height. Then we'll do the upright row with 1 or 2 weights. I'm going to go down to 1 weight, and then the buttock exercise. Here we go. Touch to the side. Good, good. Good, good. Here we go for 15 seconds. So keeping the weight on your standing leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay. Now, like I say, I'm changing to 1 weight. You can keep it 2 or 1 depending on how strong you're feeling today, how your shoulders and neck are. Knees are soft, abdominals pulled in tight. Ready? Here we go. Pull it up. up. Good. Leading up with the elbows. Keeping up nice and tall. Lengthening. Stretching. Good. Keep pulling it up. Keep pulling it up. That's it. Here we go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lovely. Okay. Now back to the buttocks. So leaning over your chair or table, whatever it is. Make sure your spine is nice and long and go. Kick the leg out. Your standing foot, you're standing on your heel, your knee is slightly bent, the abdominals are pulled in. Good. Reaching out with the leg. Reach and reach and reach and reach. Good. Push, push, push. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand it up. Shake out the legs. Good. And then we're going to go over to the other side. Okay. So ready? Lean it over. Find your position. Standing knee slightly bent, off we go. Kick it out. Spine is long, very important. Good. Keep it here. Keep it here. Push and push and push. That's it. Good. We have another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. Excellent. Okay, we're going to go to the spine. So grabbing your weight again, please. This time one weight. I recommend one weight. We did this one the other day where you're bringing the arms all the way up as high as you can, so we're engaging the spinal muscles. But what I want you to be aware of is try not to let the ribs push out, okay? Keep the ribs in. So then we're working the abdominals as well as supporting the spine. Off we go. So coming up. So you have to keep the abdominals tight, okay? So that we don't let the, you can't really sit in this t-shirt, but you can let the whole rib cage pop out and you're hyperextending the back, but I don't want that. I want you to keep it all tucked in and in line. So if you need to slow it down, slow it down. So you can really feel, find what you need to feel and engage to hold that position. Good. That's it. So my arms are straight. They're coming straight up, straight and straight down. Rest it, sorry, overrunning. So just next time, make sure you keep the arms straight, okay? Now, from here, we're going to take a little bit longer to get ready for the next one. I want you to grab your chair, get something to put between your knees, and we're going to work the thighs, okay? So that's all you need, a chair and a cushion. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Sitting up tall, as square as possible. Squeeze the cushion, and now we're going to extend the leg. We're going to work on one side and then we're going to work the other. Go. So we're working the opposition to the buttock exercises. Now we're working front leg. Before we were working back leg. That's it. So getting that little bit of a tension, a little bit of squeeze on the cushion here. and then working into the thigh. Good, strengthening up inner thigh and upper thigh, let's say. Sitting up nice and tall so the abdominals are engaged. You can hold onto your chair however you feel to help keep you upright, and the more on the edge of the chair you are, the better the work, because you're not going to be tilting back too much. Okay, so you want to be sitting up tall on the sits bones. Rest it, rest it, rest it. Okay, so now we're going to work the other side. So this should be your ideal position. Sits bones, tall, abdominals in, feet square, ready, go. So extending the leg out. Trying to straighten out as much as you can in the knee. Good. Now also, if you happen to have in your house next time, you can put ankle weights on and do this. Or you can have a little band around your ankles. But for me, and I do a little bit of exercise every day, I feel this. I feel this is enough. But if you want to make it harder, or if you want to do it on your own, then those are other options you can do. And so, extend, extend. Here we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, I felt it. Okay, we're going to stay in the chair for the next one. So what I want you to do is sitting in your chair and then tilt the pelvis. So if you can see that, tilt the pelvis, lean back slightly, hands are out in front. I'm going to interlace my fingers and my pointy finger is my guide, and I'm going to do a figure of 8. So here I'm working into my waist. Okay? Now you can make it a little bit harder by lifting one or lifting both. Well, maybe we'll leave that for another day. But those are options. Or depending on what you're sitting on, if it's a bench, you don't have a backrest, you can try lifting both legs. Keep your arms extended and just weaving, making a figure of 8 or a sign of infinity in front of you with your finger. You're drawing it with your fingers. That's it. Go, go, go. That's lovely. And rest it. Excellent. Okay. Come back to standing. Come back to your weight. And we're going to come and do the back exercise again. So standing tall, please, with your weight. And we're going to lift the weight up. Straight arms with your ears in line with your arms in line with your ears. Ready, go. Bring it up. Good. Looking forward, looking straight up in front. Take your time. You can come up onto your tiptoes if you wish. That's it. Lifting back. Keeping everything nice and tall. Keeping your rib cage popped in. Try not to let the ribs pop out. If you need to only come up halfway because of any neck and shoulder issue, then come up halfway. Find what works for your body this morning. We just have another 15 seconds to go. And then we're sitting back in the chair. I haven't even looked at the time. Yeah, these will probably be our last round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it. Good, relax it there. Come back to the chair, please. And your pillow, cushion, whatever it may be. That's good. Keeping your feet square, sitting right on the edge of the chair from the beginning, and extend the leg. Off we go. And so, getting that little bit of tension on the cushion, keeping upright, pulling the abdominals in. Keeping an eye on the clock. Good. Lift and lift and lift. 15 seconds. Ooh, it's burning. Lift, lift, lift. Extending all the way through the leg. Good. 3, 2, 1. Rest it. Whew. Great. Okay. Ready for the other leg. Sitting tall. Just adjust your positions. And then we're going to go into the abdominals, and then actually we'll go straight into our stretch. Okay, off you go. Other leg. and extend, and extend, extend, and lengthen, lengthen. Good. Keep it here. Keep it tall. Pulling in. That's it. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it. And yeah, forget using ankle weights or a band. It's very, very effective. Okay, so from here, you're sitting on your sits bones. I want you to tilt your pelvis back. So you're making a kind of a C shape with your spine, a little bit of an arc with your spine. Interlace your fingers, point your fingers out in front. Feet are slightly out in front and figure of 8. Here we go. Working into the waist. So you have to pull your abdominals in. You have to pull the navel to spine. Good, to get this to work effectively. Now, I want you to try something. Bring your legs together so your knees, keep going, so your knees are touching. Does it feel a little bit harder? You should feel that you're twisting just a little bit more with your knees together, but try not to move the knees. Keep everything still. So you can be slightly apart, or you can be a little slightly, or you can be touching. And touching, you should feel it's a little bit harder. Good. Keep it here. Keep it here. Keep it here. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I feel that. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, we're going to come into our stretch. So if you want to stay seated for your stretch, please do so. Grab your strap. If you want to be down on the floor, excellent. Take yourselves to the floor. Okay, so leg out in front, that's it, or leg up in the air, hinging forward, so either bringing the leg up, 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 pushing the back of the knee away, or sitting, leaning forward, that's it, so you're hinging forward at the hip, spine is long, please try not to round the back, okay, keep the spine long, good, push your back of your knee away, so you're getting a long stretch all the way through the back of the thigh. Great. Hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Turn your toes in, please. So you're getting a little bit of stretch, whether your legs are up in the air or your leg is on the floor, you're turning your toes in, just to change the angle or the part of the muscle that we're focusing on. Turn your toes out, please. That's it. Bring it up. Take the leg wide. So if you're on the floor, let the leg drop out to the side. If you're seated, just guiding your leg out, getting a nice stretch through your inner thigh. Good. Then from there, bring the leg all the way up and over. So here we're getting a stretch through the buttocks, through the outer thigh. I keep thinking I should try and find a new way to stretch, but I think after doing 45 minutes or 50 minutes of exercising. It's just nice to do something you know. You don't have to think too much or move too much. Just focus on a nice deep stretch. Now bring the ankle over the knee, please. So you're leaning forward or pulling the leg in towards you. So you're getting the stretch into the buttock. Good, and then release it. Change legs, so step your other foot into the strap. Leaning forward or pulling the leg over you, push the back of the knee away. Turn the toes in, please. Turn the toes out. Take your leg out to the side. Bring the leg up and over to the other side. And then bring the ankle over the knee. Feel the stretch in the buttock. Good, and release it. Take the hands behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Bring the right arm across the body. And then change sides. Take the arm down the center of the back, and across. Change sides. And then release it. That's it, stand up. Little pause there just to remember what we were doing. Bring the leg up, take hold of the ankle, pull the leg back. And then change legs. Thank you. And release it. Open up the legs, and we're going to do big deep breath in, inhale up, exhale down, breathe in and up, exhale down, breathe in and up, and shake it down. Very good, everybody. Very, very good. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time.